Hi everyone. Um, Out taking a walk today, which is a little chilly here in Ohio, and a little wet. I was getting rained on a little bit, which you can't really tell, so that's a good thing. And I wasn't letting it stop me because I feel like unless I get poured on, I'm still gonna do these. And I feel like whenever I'm led to do them, I just trust and have faith that whatever I'm meant to say is what I'm meant to say. But today I just wanted to come on and kind of talk about like your inner knowing and like that almost like a gut feeling when you get with either a situation or with a person or just even like buying things and doing things. And I'm going to give an example. I'm not sure if I talked about this before on TikTok or if I talked about it on YouTube, and I can't remember. And if I did, I'm sorry that I'm talking about again, but it was a really good example, and I felt like I was led to talk about this today. But an example for me was I went to Italy. This has probably been almost a year or two ago. I went to a spiritual retreat. And on my way there, I had already had a charger for my phone that like would magnetize on the back of it. But I felt like that wasn't going to last for as long as I had to do for my flights and getting there and everything. So I thought about buying me another one. And I wanted to get a white one because I'm all about like a girl color. And there was black one, gray one, white one. And I got the white one. And I went to go check it out, and my card got declined. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, because I knew I had a lot on that card. And I told the lady, I said, oh, okay, well then just go ahead and do this one. Well, then that one went through. So I was like, oh, okay, great. So I went and I opened up, and here to find out, it didn't even work. I tried 2 or 3 different things thinking, because it already says on the packaging that it's already charged and it's ready to go. And so I had to take it back up there and tell the lady that it didn't work. And so she said, oh, no problem. Do you want to exchange it for another one? I said, well, yeah, I need one, so I'm going to go back over. Well, there was this gray one that I really kind of thought about getting, but I was like, oh, I don't really want gray. That's not a girl color for me. And so I got the gray one, and what do you know? It worked, and it had this cool stand that you could actually stick like your phone, and you could like put it up, and it was so much more sturdier and so much more nicer. But it was funny because I felt like I already knew to get that one, but I didn't want it. Like I wanted the white one because I thought it looked like a girl. And the universe was trying to help me. They were literally trying to help me when they declined my card, being like, girl, you don't need this one. You should have got the one that you already wanted to get. And they were already trying to tell me. So, like, things like that, you need to listen to, like, the universe, like, God, however it comes through. If your card gets declined, there's a reason behind it. Say you go to buy a house and you want this house so bad, and you think you really are going to love this house and you want it so bad, but it doesn't go through, and you get so upset and you think, oh my gosh. I've came to learn that I say it's this or better, because it helps me to know that I'm either getting this, which I've chosen and it's okay to get, or I'm going to get something better. And that really does help me to deal with life, to deal with things that, especially with being by myself, because when I was married, and I was married a long time, like I was married 32 years. So when you're married to somebody that long, you're constantly always asking their own, like, opinion. He literally always was the one that always like did stuff like that. He would research things about it and, whatever. But like I always had him to kind of get his opinion, and I never trusted myself. And that wasn't really good either, because I would never recommend that to people, and I won't do that now. I will always trust myself, and even if I got remarried and I got with somebody else, I would always trust myself first, because I just feel like that's what everybody should do, is just trust your inner knowing, because I feel like, especially even in the like world, or like even like in the spiritual like community, when people tell you like, oh, you need me to help you, or you need this, or you need to come back to me, or I don't think that's right. I think you know when you need them. You need to go back to them when you think it's right. And that's truly what you should do, is just trust your inner knowing, and just know that you are the only person that knows about you in your life. And that's so important. But I'm up here swinging because I'm out walking, and I know it's kind of was raining a little bit, but it looks like the sun's trying to come out. And it was such a iffy kind of like whether I should walk, should I not walk, because it really did. It was sprinkling on the way when I was already walking part of the way. But I didn't feel like it was going to stop me, because I was able to do this today. And when I'm able to do these, I just want to come on and talk. And they really do help me. And I hope that it helps other people, because that's really, I feel like that's what I do. This is my service to God, the universe. My mission is to channel whatever is meant to come through me that day. And I'm not able to do it all the time, because I do watch my grandson. And on those days, I mean, my daughter-in-law said I could like talk if I wanted to. I was like watching him and he was down for a nap, but I just don't like to take any time away unless I feel like I'm so needed to come on and say something. But so far I haven't really had to when I'm watching him. And I feel like that's really important too, because by the time I'm done watching him in the evening, I'm pretty much wore out and my back's bothering me. And like today, my back was really kind of bothering me a little bit. And I was worried about the rain and stuff, because sometimes that really does bother me. But I didn't let it stop me. I just told myself that I can do it, and just trusted myself and pushed myself, because I feel like sometimes, since my back surgeries, I baby myself, and I tend to worry about it. And I know my back doctor told me, because of my situation and the way that they had to move this called lat muscle and wrap it around my spinal cord, that I wouldn't be able to run. And I really feel like there will be a time that I will be out running and getting back into stuff like that. But I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to be grateful for everything that I have right now. And maybe there will be a time that I can go back to running. I wasn't very much of a runner. I tried to run here and there, but I always worked out. I was always fit. I always watched my health. But it was mostly because of me having cancer at 13. I felt like God gave me a second chance. And not normally people get a second chance when you have cancer at a young age. So that's truly what's always made me be the way I am, and be so health conscious and watching everything, and to be fit, and to, I mean, I'm not the perfect eater. Like, I'll have a couple of drinks here and there, and I like to have cake once in a while, and I like sweets here and there, but I always try to watch and be healthier. And that's so important, because like they say, you are what you eat. So if you can eat healthy and you can do that kind of thing, that's even wonderful. But I try to do it the best I can, and that's all I can do today. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on today and talk about like trusting yourself and trusting your gut feeling, because I feel like we all have that, and we all really need to center ourselves and to meditate and trust it, because that's really what helps you deal with life, helps you get through situations, and to help you understand it. And just tell yourself it's either this or better. And that's what I do. I say it's either this or better. So anyways, I hope this resonates with somebody. But before I get off here, I'm Charlene Carver. I'm an earth angel, and I truly want to help people find love, joy, and happiness in their life, because that's truly what's most important here on this earth, is to love ourselves and to truly find happiness and joy in our life, and to make the best of it. So anyways, I truly am grateful for this TikTok and YouTube, and I want to thank everybody for listening to me. So love y'all. Have a wonderful